give up on. Oh, I had to do a different one. I forgot. Good evening and welcome back once again to this broadcast of the National Soccer League, a potential elimination game for the Golden Horde. Their season is on the line here. Do need a win here. They actually need to be perfect. They need to win their last 4 games in a row and will need help from other teams as well. They sit in 17th with 20 points, but the threshold for the playoffs in the NSC wildcard is 32. That means if they lose here, they would be 12 points adrift, with only 9 points possible remaining. So this is it for their season. Up against them is an already eliminated team in the Orcas, looking to play spoiler here, but they have lost 4 straight games in a row. The Golden Horde have also lost 4 of their last 5. So 2 teams in real ruts of forms. Here is the Golden Horde starting lineup. No changes again. Kieran Wilson still on the right wing there. And no one else has moved around at all. Hoping for better results than last week. A 2-0 loss to the Kodiaks in a tough matchup, to be fair. And here's how they will line up. We'll get a look at the visitors, the Orcas, in just a second, who were defeated by the Minutemen in the first consolation battle of the season, battle of 2 teams that had been eliminated already. Here is their starting lineup on the screen for you right now. And no changes for them either. Looking to snap this 4-game losing streak, although they are currently sitting just 1 loss away from the number 1 overall pick, if the Boomers can win a game, which we all know is a long shot. So, more importantly, all eyes focused on the Golden Horde here, who do need, again, a perfect end of their season. They need a win 4 in their last 4 in order to have any chance. So it all is on the line here, and that means if they don't win in regulation, they are still out of the playoffs. So, needing to get it done in regulation time in 90 minutes in front of their home crowd, season on the line. The stadium is packed out, and the home side's going to get us underway and rolling here in Talisman Park. An up and down season for the Golden Horde. Can they keep it going here, or is it coming to an end in front of their home fans with 9 points, or rather 3 games remaining after today? Here's Kieran Wilson, slipped away from Quinn Roberts, who swept him off his feet, and he's into the referee's book right away. Clever play from Kieran Wilson. Oh yeah, that's a bad one. Absolutely clatters into him. Demonstration of Newton's first law. Object in motion will stay in motion. He went flying forward. It's now a free kick right near the corner flag for the Golden Horde. We're trying to keep a positive mentality out in full voice here in the cold, cheering their team on. Esteban Rodriguez's ball is a good one. Makanaki was in there, but so too Thomas Mills. Put away by the rookie captain, Jordan Bankman. And Weaver, another start for him, and now he's been hacked down as well. It's Abdul Latif who's in the referee's book, another yellow card. Chippy start to this game, and players not getting in each other's faces. Ooh. That was a tactical foul from Abdul Latif as Weaver was skipping away from him on the counter attack. Then Weaver on the ball again. Coming forward for Pedro Reveal. Goes and inside to Weaver. Space for Parivier. Looking for Bankhead. Semedo is in there ahead of him. And then Beto Sebastian clears. Here come the Golden Horde again. Santos looking for Kieran Wilson. Going to get away with pace. Flips it back instead. And now he's going to get the return ball with 2 in the middle to aim at. Kieran Wilson fooling around with it, but now it's a good delivery. Rodriguez's header is into the hands of Edmund Prong. Time here. Sending it long. Filipenko wins it back though. Esteban Rodriguez, clever ball through the line. Latif holds it up. Santos trying to skip away, back with Filipenko. Esteban Rodriguez to Santos. Kieran Wilson trying to turn away from Roberts. Has to be careful on a yellow card, of course. Akinake still in, and Conrad kept it in brilliantly. Here's Parivier. Skipped away to Weaver. Bankhead. And settle down a little bit now after a chippy start. 2 yellow cards in the opening 4 minutes. Stopoulos had his pocket picked. Here's Beto. Didn't know what to do with it this far up the field. Santos, good ball. Looking for Kieran Wilson, who's been active on the left wing early stages here. Cut it back. Straight line dribble going crazy right now. Here is Wilson, still on it. Duda. Latif couldn't bring it under his control, just missed it. Oh, and dicey pass, but gets away to Levitas. Stopoulos. Sending it long. That's a nice ball for Connor. Going to hit him in stride. It looks like Makanake, odd clearance or other lack thereof. And blocked behind for a corner for the Orcas, first of the match. Bryce Conrad to take this with Perivier in support. Goes short to Perivier. Stripped away from one. Here's Petroville. Weaver. Been red hot in front of goal lately. Back to Petroville. Inside to Bankhead. What a finish! Jordan Bankhead on the score sheet again. The rookie captain continuing to excel. And an impressive season. What a goal from the Orcas. And now pressure is on for the Golden Horde. They are in real jeopardy of letting this season get away from them. It's Petroville who finds the pass. Bankhead does the rest, buries it. What a breakout season he is having. Second round selection. Not expected to be much of a starter this season, but has won himself a starting role, the captaincy, and another goal. Wow. Future is in good hands for the Orcas. And the immediate future is in danger for the Golden Horde. Needing to win here in regulation, they trail here to the Orcas. Wilson. For Quinn Roberts, going to be a handball. I think it is a free kick. Hey. Esteban Rodriguez trying to get his side level in front of the home crowd. Another situation right near this corner flag. To whip something into the box towards Makanake, Abdulatif, Eldridge queuing up. Free, making sure everything is set here. Two-man wall. Rodriguez in towards Santos off of Conrad last, going to be a corner. The Orcas were able to score a goal as a result of a short corner. Can the Golden Horde do the same from a long corner? Rodriguez sent in. Weaver there again. Rodriguez going for the bicycle kick, didn't come off. Duda. Santos, nice ball inside to Abdulatif, trying to get a shot off, but with us in on the tackle before he could. From the Orcas again, trying to build on this lead. Here's Weaver, who's broken the line to make it 2. What a save from Smolarev to keep the Golden Horde in it. Finally, something for the home fans to cheer about. Maybe get even better here on the counter with Duda. This ball inside Rodriguez. Can he get there ahead of his man? Gonna line it up, and it's a wild wayward effort from Rodriguez. Really got away from him. Captain trying to contribute, and he's conked it over the goal. And Ron in the Orcas net has led the league in saves despite missing the opening game of the season on the bench for incumbent Kayvon Garamani. Some impressive stuff, but he had to save more than they would have wanted him to as a rookie. Protected him well enough, but so far through the opening half hour has yet to touch the ball. So that's positive signs for him, and now that could get worse for Petroville, and behind another save, but he was offside anyway. Tight one, but right call from the referee that time. One step ahead of the last man. Smolarev did well in the one-on-one situation again. And the Golden Horde register a shot on goal in this first half. 15 minutes to play to try to figure that out. Here they come again through the midfield. Looking for Eldridge over the top. He's cut it back for Duda. Tight space, but in a way, Oriegas wins it back and then give it away again. Double giveaway for him. Semedo going ball forward. Christopoulos pinched it back for the Orcas. A bit sloppy there in the midfield, but the Orcas come away with it. Here is Quinn Roberts advancing down the right. Conrad in support. Makanaka going to be an Orcas throw-in. 10 minutes to play, and the Golden Horde trail, who already eliminated Orcas' side, can eliminate them if this result holds. Riviere. Nice link-up play with Conrad, but given away. Santos trying to free a ball for Kieran Wilson to chase. Here he goes. A couple options inside. He's found Rodriguez. Driving to the middle. Rodriguez left it for Duda. Back to Rodriguez and couldn't get his foot around the shot. Defender's making it awkward in the end. To Marshall Carl. Roberts. Riviere. Here's the goal scorer and the rookie captain, Jordan Bankhead. To Ben Weaver. To Petroville through the line, who's got there ahead of Filipenko. Nice run. Filipenko gets it back in the end, though. For Abdulatif forward. Nice ball spotted by Oriegas. Duda. Santos striding inside, has Kieran Wilson on the wing for support. Wilson looking for Duda. Good pass. Oh, it's off the post and out for a corner. LeBron did really well here. Good shot from Duda. Too close to the keeper in the end. LeBron is fired up, keeping his side in it and looking to keep his first clean sheet of the season in week 22. Here is Oriegas, the third corner of the half. Another disappointing one, but Eldridge meets it! Oh, it's anything but disappointing! Looked like it was going to be Weaver's ball, and Eldridge came streaking in out of nowhere to head his side level here on the cusp of halftime. What a finish! Brilliant header from Eldridge. Teasing ball in from Oriegas. Looks like a disappointing one, but then Eldridge just flies in and beats his man, wants it more. Buries that header into the side netting. That is a top finish from a player in a team who's been struggling to score from the forward position. That is as good as it gets. And we're level here. The Golden Horde season is not over yet. You bet. Yeah. Eldridge with the goal. That's his side level. Still needing to win here in regulation, as we mentioned. Well, that's a step in the right direction. They do break through in the first half against the leakiest defense in the entire league. It's goal number 75 conceded on the year for the Orcas. Yeesh. We go from bad to worse for the Orcas here before the half with Abdulatif. Wilson. Back heel, nice pass to Rodriguez! Lining it up and saved by Braun. Nearly doubling up in quick succession here, but Braun showing why he is the future of this franchise with a top-class save. We mentioned at the half-hour mark he hadn't had to save anything. He's saved 4 since then in this first half alone. Another corner for Rodriguez. Can he get a similar result? And Edmund Braun is there to claim it. Still bugging it out, trying to end the half. An eventful half. Can't complain in that regard. It's level as well, 1-1, so hoping for more of the same in the second, which should just be a few ticks off the watch away. And there is indeed the halftime whistle. 1-1. Golden Horde not out of it yet, but needing to win in the second half to keep their season alive. And they do it. Where the Orcas hold on and spoil the parade. We'll be right back to find out in just a moment. Payment. back once again, National Soccer League fans. It is all square here, tied up 1-1 after the first 45. Let's see if that holds for the second 45. Of course, if it does, or if the Orcas can come away with the lead, it would mean the end of the season for the Golden Horde. Eyes to see what goes on out here. Pinch back early. Filipenko, Abdulatif now, clever ball for the goal scorer Eldridge to chase in behind. Avidis closing in, not a lot of options in the middle for support, and he's dribbled that straight out for a goal kick. We look now at that save at the end of the half from Braun. It was a great strike from Riegas, but excellent positioning and reflexes from Braun in the Orcas net, keeping his side in the match. It's broken. We'll have to see if other team starts to look at bringing on some substitutions. Try and turn the tide in their favor as we approach the hour mark here. Early stages of the second half still, of course. Here is Conrad. Into Parivier. Nice movement here with Weaver in support. And look at blocked by Beto. An offside here, going to be pulled back on Eldridge this time, right on the halfway line, and looks to me like he's in line there. I guess he's leaning a little forward. Going to be an offside either way. So free kick to come from the Orcas. Here's the goal scorer for the Orcas, Bankhead on the ball now. Move the Orcas forward with Weaver. Conrad inside, quick feet to Weaver, nice tempo. Semedo trying to pinch it back, and it's in the end into the hands of Leonard Smalerev in the Golden Horde goal. We'll send this one long. Abdulatif, clever, legendary chest trap there, but Bankhead pinches it back. Rivier. Conrad. Here's Kostopoulos to Weaver, and Semedo did well to get a foot in. The break could be on for the Horde here with Duda carrying it forward. Nice ball from Santos over the top to Eldridge. Filipenko advancing alongside him. A couple runners in the middle to aim at here if they can pick out a cross. Gets it back. Nice ball to Santos. Is this the moment for the Horde? Levitas, heroic header to clear the line. Riegas punches it back. Duda, good touch in space. Duda Marquez gonna line one up, and that is a wild one that got away from him, a goal kick. He has been scoring some wonderful goals from range this season, but that was not one of his best. Brilliant Brazilian off target that time. Gonna have a substitution now before this goal kick. It looks like we will indeed. Bankhead's day is done. We can wait for Jeffrey Farrick, first change of the day. Jeffrey Farrick scoring his first National Soccer League goal in last week's contest off the bench. Can he do the same again here in this one? Here's Weaver. Kostopoulos on the ball now in the midfield. Back to Farrick, fresh off the bench. Petroville. To Farrick. Who's in behind is Weaver. Nice turn. Semedo, though, out-muscles him off that ball, and now the attack could be on. Riegas. Santos. Space is opening up ahead of him all over the place. It's into Abdulatif. And he's going to let fly as well. And that is a shocking effort once again, even worse than the last one. Really getting sky high and not in a good way. And we're making a bit of a mess of that attack there. Like a promising 3-on-2 situation. Just rushed it a little bit panicky in the passing build-up. Goes behind for another goal kick. Another substitution as well now. Lawson Moreno on for Marshall Carl for the visitors. Their second change of the day. Here's Moreno. Fresh legs off the bench once again. Golden Horde have yet to make a change in this one, and they need something to change in the scoreline because as it stands, they are being eliminated from the National Soccer League playoff picture unless they can find a goal in the final 25-odd minutes here. If the Orcas score, it goes to basically a 0% chance of them coming back in this one. Santos trying to keep their hopes alive. Looking for Abdulatif in a race with Levitas, who's gotten around him quite brilliantly. Abdulatif, can he find a ball at the back post? For Eldridge, and he's just out of his reach. Tough ball, tough angle. Still alive with Duda. I'll drag it back. Good hit ball. Rigas, the captain, has done it. Unbelievable. The Golden Horde do have a breakthrough goal here. The season is not over just yet. It's 2-1, and they finally take the lead. Duda Marquez, great skill, and then finds the pass, and Rigas, who's had his chances this game. Frustrating day, frustrating season in truth, comes up with a huge goal, a captain's contribution. And they're not going down without a fight here. They have the lead, and they have a chance to stay alive in the playoff hunt. Massive moment in the match. The Orcas down after leading early on. And they overturn this deficit and spoil the party here. Makanake able to keep it in. They've got just over 20 minutes to hold on. Makanake with a really bad giveaway there. It's foolish. Conrad letting the Golden Horde get back in shape though. Perivier. Beto Sebastian with another big interception. Given away immediately though. Perivier. Barrick was the hero off the bench last week. Can he do it again here? Finding a teammate in Perivier. Inside to Kostopoulos. What a save from Smolarov to keep it alive. Pettis wins it back, but Abdulatif has beating of him in strength battle and a lovely ball to Filipenko, who's going on at pace here, away behind the defenders. Suck him to the ground one after another. Eldridge's ball, not a bad one. Riegas trying to do it again, but gave it away that time. Prawn. Thomas Mills. Weaver. Still a chance for the Orcas to play spoiler here and end the season of the Golden Horde prematurely. Beto Sebastian and Semedo in there again. Wilson. Makanake looking for Abdulatif, who's done well holding the ball up in this game. It's it back for Antonio Carlos Santos. Nice combination play. Here come the Golden Horde with Abdulatif in behind. Going to try from range and straight into the arms of Edwin Braun. Another chance where they just rushed it a little bit there. There was time and better options ahead of him. 8 minutes to play here. It's a 2-1 lead. It's about as nervy as you can get. Fingernails being chewed across the Asheville Stadium. The Asheville faithful, the Golden Horde hanging on for dear life here. Here's Petrovil to spoil the party. What a save from Lenarsk Smolarov again, who's having a massive game between the sticks once again. Well, Edmund Prawn, we mentioned his name. The league leader in saves. Smolarov is right behind him in that category. He's come up huge again here today. For substitution, this one's probably for the Golden Horde, I would think. No. There's another change for the Orcas, their final of the day. Ben Weaver off, Kamar Shakir on. The Golden Horde have still not made a change at all. Eldridge wins another header, this time a defensive one, importantly. Perivier swung it back into Conrad. Skips away from Kieran Wilson. No foul, says the referee. We'll play on here. Wilson, another nice turn away. Now space opening up ahead of him. Entitled to Antonio Carlos Santos. Looking for Eldridge here. Is he going to get there ahead of his man? Down for Duda to win it! Oh, he's won it! The Golden Horde aren't going down that easy! And Duda gets the insurance goal and ensures that the season is not over just yet. They cannot be eliminated tonight. It's got this crowd feeling all right. What a finish from Duda Marquez. That is top class, and he knows it. Brilliant technique from the Brazilian. He seals all 3 points with a 3-1 victory here for his team. Eldridge who made it, and Duda Marquez to finish it, adding to his record tally of a season, 13th goal, leading the team, leading his personal best, and leading his team away from the elimination they were facing. It was nervy. They were down 1-0 for a large portion of the game. Even if the Orcas score here, you got a feeling it's too little too late to get back level. Shakir, off by Duda. Stopoulos, Shakir, right at Smolarev's simple save in the end. Santos, nice ball through the line to Ismail Abdulatif. Looking for Kieran Wilson, who's got pace to burn on the wing. Bring it back. Santos again. And we're looking to just keep this ball. And it's Abdulatif going to have a go, and Braun makes the save. Moreno kept it in well. The final seconds of the match here. The Golden Horde showing great resolve, and they've done it in front of the home crowd. And there is the full-time whistle. A 3-1 victory after a nervy start, but their season's not over just yet. They still need a lot of help. But it does give the fans something to cheer about heading into week 23. They're not out of it just yet. We'll leave you here with the full match highlights of this one. It's going to conclude our Thursday evening coverage of the National Soccer League. We'll be back tomorrow with a few more games. And until then, goodbye and good night from us here in the National Soccer League. Bad. Mistake flick. Celebration.
You get stuff like that.
Hey, yeah.
I need something sweet. I didn't say it like that.
We want it. We want it.